Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the afternoon edition of Creative Talent Productions. I am pointing upwards at the sky because they just had the blue knights fly over. They were just let me see, how many planes were there? I think there were seven, or maybe there were less. I don't remember. I just caught the last of it because I heard them, but I was in the middle of doing something, and then well, But yeah, that's what they do annually. They do it. I believe it. Yeah, over in Stuart Newberg. But anyway, I missed that show. Oh, but on another topic, look at this. See straight away. See that tree? That it's it's a pine tree, but it's dying. It's been dying. There's a lot of that happening. The soil. There's something with the soil. There's an infestation and or certain species of trees have not survived and it affected that species. Um, I don't know if you call a tree a species, but and I have that tree there that's dead. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna get ready to make a video. I'll be right back. Hold on. Uno momento. Gotta lower my volume because I'll get a copyright violation because I have something going. Greetings, everyone. Greetings, everyone. Now I'm back. I'm back. had to lower the volume, and I had to get the other stand, and then well, now I have to get my hydration because I can't be anywhere without my hydration. It's very important. You don't realize how important it is until you well, until you do. Well, I've always known about the water, but when you get busy and you're doing stuff, and you know, you don't have a glam team around you, and you don't have assistants, and you don't you don't have anyone but yourself, and you have to do it all. But that's good. It's all good. Um, how's everybody doing on this great Saturday? I hope it's a great Saturday. I hope it's well, I hope it was a sunny Saturday wherever you are, or a super Saturday. Always try to make it a good day. Enjoy the little stuff. Enjoy the little stuff. I don't know who these people are. But in breaking news, well, have we been sold to any new countries? Or have we purchased any new countries? I don't know. Oh my goodness, it's such a crazy, crazy political environment. It's very, very sad and very unfortunate. And I think people are realizing the unfortunate circumstances now. I do believe that they are. Hold on. I can't see. I can see, but I need a light. This is when an assistant would be very helpful. So YouTube, I have a commentary for you, YouTube, some questions. Their algorithm is well, it's geared towards what it's geared towards, and why do you allow people to shower? I saw that. I was scrolling. I don't know, like nuts. Wasn't looking at the person, but it was like, what the? Yeah, this is a sick world. The world is always sick, and it just gets sicker. It does. It really, really does. But yeah. So yeah, there's their algorithm is it's geared towards your race, and it's geared towards topics. So I discuss politics, and I'll talk about some pop culture. Um, Pop culture is a distraction. It's an entertainment venue, and that's that. Excuse me while I fix myself. But can people, if you're not bots, can you type where you're from? I'm wondering where these people are from. I really are. There's a lot of bots on these accounts. That's what they like to do. They like to feed. They like to feed people's algorithm with bots and not genuine real people. So that's something that you need to work on. But I can't solve all the world problems. I can only try to just take care of my little patch right here, and well, that's that. But in other breaking news, there's this hurricane, this front that's coming, and it's for everyone who's going to be affected, and I believe it's in the Atlantic. Hold on, I want to see that. Yeah, there's some storm brewing, and it's cloudy here now. There's high overcast, and last night, because of the solar storms that happen, then we have this kind of weather, and we're in hurricane season until December 1. But anyway, yeah, so those planes flying by, that's great. They've always done that. That's been an annual thing, but I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it in a very guarded way. I've known about this event that they do. It's been an annual thing, and well, now myself, it used to be um, we came up in 2003. So, and then I would look at that stuff too, because just being interested in like the military stuff and all that, but and the machinery. But when I heard the aircraft, it just made me think of, oh, okay, so um, could you imagine living like that? Just the sound of it, it was just like, hmm. Just for the moments that I heard it, it was like maybe in total, because of the velocity of it and the power of the engines. So I heard that for like 10 minutes. So imagine that constant, 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 because we're paying for destruction. We're paying for destruction, like what we always do. America, America, America. Um, yeah. You talking about unraveling? Huh. Unraveling it quicker than a rotten onion, you know? No doubt about it. Right there. Oh, good Lord Almighty. Mm, mm. Well, everybody, um, stay on your toes. For the people, you know what? It's not about fighting left or right. It's about uniting. To see a president engage in further escalation is such a incompetent expression and an incompetent thought to give to the world. And he on display at the UN. Absolutely appalling, absolutely disgraceful. And China, Xi, and Putin, they must be having parades, celebratory events there, watching this. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And an urgent meeting with all the top brass from the military, or all the military that he wants. And it's like the question mark. What is it? Are they going to get ready for Halloween, or what do they want to do? Like a it's such a waste. It's such a waste. Such a waste. Schools, school population, the head count for classrooms now, it's going to increase because of all the cuts in education. Or like the woman said, A1, advancements in A1 or whatever she said. Yeah. Hmm. And any and everybody who purchased chickens during the inflationary prices of eggs, when the first onset right after his election, and he got in. Um, have you sold your chickens or have you maintained them? And are the neighbors complaining? If you live in an apartment, put it in the comments. Oh my goodness, yeah. All of their assets that they've earned since his inauguration, their stock portfolios need to be made public. Yep. Their stock portfolios, every single one of them. Democrats and Republicans. Yep. Matter of fact, that should be number one, mandatory. Absolutely. While we struggle, everybody, just, well, the American people have been struggling for a long time. It's nothing new. But now it's front and center, and now people the light bulb has finally gone off, and they're like, Oh, wow. Well, this isn't good now, is it? Oh, wow. Hmm. How about that? Yep. And gasoline is going to keep going up because now Venezuela is going to come. Yep. We are so screwed, everybody. We really are. We really are. And it's just going to keep getting, it's going to keep happening. It's going to keep happening. I predicted depression. I predicted depression coming. Yep. And the housing bubble is about to crash. And so statistics reports have said that um, house prices would have to drop by 38 to 40% because they became so inflated. So that means that when this occurs, everyone who bought homes in 2020, up until like 2022, 2023, they'll have these do you see the cycle, how it continues in the economy? This is what they do. This is what they do. Oh, I have coffee with cardamom. Oh my goodness. I'll show everybody the brand. Hold on. This brew instant instant coffee and chicory. Oh my goodness. So delicious. Absolutely incredible. And it is made in India. Go India. Yep. Delicious. Absolutely. Highly recommend this. Go India. Go India. And this, Magia. I'm not a paid advertiser. I'm not doing any type of an endorsement. I'm just showing off these brands for different options for people. I know everyone has their own preferences. Obvi. This is made, this brand. Oh, I hope it's not from um, the satanic. No, it's not, because it has. Oh God, look, I could see that. No, I can't. Oh my God. No, it has Arabic. Salam alaikum. Yeah, labels and any brands affiliated with them, absolutely not. Nope, nope. So to conflate Judaism with Israel is the biggest crock, okay? And they know it, but that's how they grab the uneducated, and they go with that. Somebody drove by before and they yelled out, Israel! Yeah, Israel! Yeah, keep praying to Israel. This brand. Try it, everyone. And I'll suggest some healthy foods because I'm anti-processed garbage. Start buying dry beans, soak the dry beans, and then prepare them. Onions, garlic, celery, turmeric. I use all of Middle Eastern, East Asian spices. So, um, yeah, yeah, because not only are they trying to eliminate all of us, now they're going to try to have all of us apprehended, or yeah, freedom of speech. Yeah, yep, yeah. It's fascism on steroids, on neon lights. Just the other day, the power went out in Grand Central. Yeah. So, there's a lot going on behind the scenes, and yeah, people just, we're going to end up probably going back. I have this vision. We're going to be back to just paper, pen and paper, pen and paper, old school, pen and paper, old school. Yep. Because AI is going to consume so much power. Our power sources are increase, our prices are going to increase by about 20%. Yeah. You'll see. You'll see. Mm-hmm. Yep. And the person who now owns TikTok is the same person who owns the healthcare up here. Yeah. They own Nuvance. Mm-hmm. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yeah, beans, beans, beans. Have beans, vegetables. Um, don't have any processed food. I mean, I stopped having any meats, and now my blood pressure is normal. It's even lower now. So, yeah. And I was buying organic, grass fed. So, mhm. Don't believe labels. Don't believe labels. So while they try to bump us all off, during the interim, Mr. Kennedy, like these people listen to me, but I'm sure somebody will say, "Oh, she's complaining about something else again." Um, the complaint department. No, it's not the complaint. It's civil. It's civil. Just civic freaking duty. Because if the status quo is the crap that they try to spoon feed to people when they do stuff that's underhanded and illegal to benefit themselves, no, you have to speak up. That this is our civic responsibility, people. Um, yeah, yeah. The food, healthcare, our insurance. There's so many cuts now, and there's now with okay. Everything in life is a domino effect. So if something affects one part of the person, of the parts. So let's not apply that to a person. Apply that to a global economy. Apply that. Think. Apply it to a global economy. They should all have their portfolios through the SEC online. How much money have they earned? But you want to take, and the guy from BlackRock said Americans, I said this yesterday, Americans should work longer. Yeah, yeah. So Americans should work to like what, we're about 85? What do you think? How long? Yep. Yeah. So when you only believe your little myopic world, then you're in situations like this in hot water. And people, what I've noticed with a lot of people, living on credit, one credit card. I mean, that's what the country does, right? But then see now, we do it, people do it, and then then you lose everything. But companies do it. That's the misnomer. People see companies doing it, and they think, oh well, they can do it too. Yeah, you can do it. But you know what? Nobody's going to come and save your ass because you're not a big Willie corporation. That's the difference. Excuse me. And so people thinking it's like an implosion, a financial implosion. Take all the credit, run it out, get another card, clear that one. So, wow, okay. Well, the Ponzi schemes only work when you're a big Willie to a point, but then you still get caught, you know? So now um, the tariff money is going to be given to the farmers for farm aid. That's a Ponzi scheme, people. That's a Ponzi scheme. Unbelievable. Unreal. Unreal. Oh, and for a graphologist, handwriting is very unique. Pay attention. Handwriting and your voice and your body language is very unique. The way we walk. Those instruments found in the poo-poo that was used at the Texas ice facility, really? Almost like the knuckles of a Brago with the font. What was that, like, that looked like a Times Roman font? People can look at the people in the White House, the people who are making these so-called, claims, look at something that they've signed. Did I stutter? Yep. Yeah. You can only fool people so far, and then eventually they grasp, they grab onto it. They grab onto it. And people are starting to wake up. But anyway, everybody, have a good one. I'll be back. Stay alert. Watch all your spending. Watch all your spending. Oh, the planes are going by again. No. Yeah, the cost to fill up those planes is so phenomenal. So our budget is basically we just have a military budget now. We have a military budget because it's the banana republic of the Trump family. While his what was it? His granddaughter, she was advertising her clothing wear. Okie dokie. Always a good one. It's always an adventure. It's like watching, well, watching democracy implode by a fan of spray tans. I mean, what else? Oh my God. Till next time, everybody. Have a good one.